Hey guys, it's James, and we're back with another session of Academagia. I don't remember exactly what happened last time, but I'm pretty sure we failed one of Prudence's ventures, so we have to bring up character study. I went back and checked all the mod tools. If you don't know, the mod tools have all the ventures and stuff. It's not the greatest program in the world, but if you're looking to see what you need to do with the kids adventures and like the teacher adventures and stuff like that, it's not too bad. And I went to make sure like if there's a particular skill I was supposed to be using is hidden behind another skill. I have that all written out. I also have all the names for each of the future adventures written out as well, so I don't have to check the wiki for that. And looking into some of these things, it looks like some of these last few, like the last two parts of these adventures, are gonna be difficult. But other than that, like the militia one, we should just be able to start getting through a couple of them with no problem. Prudence's, we're gonna have to raise some skills like character study. And Evelyn, we shouldn't have any problems until like the last two, I think. So we do have to increase something else. Oh well, but we'll probably be focusing on Prudence and Militia. Prudence we're almost done with. And yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. But we're probably gonna do what we normally do and do the Library of Longshade. Almost forgot that for a second. And if at some point you hear something weird, like lots of wind or something, apparently we got a blizzard. It's very windy outside. It's knocking up against my window. And if I sound like I'm tired, it's because I woke up 2 hours early to help unblock the driveway so my mom could go to work. I'm kind of missing Florida right now, which is not something I thought I would say. So let's see. We want get character study here, and it's under Beguile. Okay, so we're at 3, so we have to raise that up to 10. Let me actually just get that up here, and we'll check on that in a second. Okay, before we get into this, I just want to see something. Character study. Okay, it doesn't look difficult to raise, so that's good. You're strolling alongside the shores of Lake Arcadia. Suddenly, your ears detect a faint whistle. At first, you ignore it, believing it to be a bird, but the whistle grows louder. Realizing the whistle is coming from the sky, you look up and see a large rock falling and careening towards Lake Arcadia. When the rock hits the lake, you're bound to get doused, unless you act fast. I can run away. Observation, find some place to take cover, enchant, cast the Wall of Lois. Let's just do observation, just see what that unlocks. Frantically, surveying the area, you find a stout-looking tree. Maybe you can find protection behind it. Hide, running away. Let's try to hide. I know it's blue, but maybe we'll get a little extra something from it. Maybe we can see what's actually falling from the sky. Just before the rock collides with the lake, you take shelter behind the tree. When the rock hits the water, it produces a monstrous wave. The wave not only snaps the tree you're hiding behind, but it also sweeps you off your feet and sends you crashing into a stump. You're knocked unconscious. Several hours later, you awake, cold, wet, and with a very bad headache, and in the infirmary. You have a hard time remembering what you were doing. The nurse sighs and warns you about the increasing number of sky rocks. You think you better go back to your dorm and lie down for a while. I like how the text up here is red for some reason. Like, just to emphasize, it also. Like, whatever. If it snaps the tree I'm hiding behind, of course it's gonna hit me. I mean, come on. Okay, let's see what we did today. We got character study up. We learned about politics because apparently because character study is very important to politics. Makes sense. I've learned about Tabin Frunzitzi. He's part of the Long Afternoon Society. I apparently met him once. And we pretty much have all his information now. And I think that's because of politics, so that's nice. Honors competed, Tallulah competed, and I lost some vitality, but we have 8 more points of that, so I'm not going to worry about that for right now. Alright, I should actually probably check if any of these guys did anything instead of going past it. Mostly studying. Yep, nothing new there. And yeah, we're back into the swing of things. Just keep doing the Library of Longshade. Every time I say I'm gonna like look through this, I kind of do it, but there's so many options, it's just a headache. And really, the one I know that might be useful would be like match wits with the Emperor Sphinx, but I don't think we can do that really well. Insight wit roll versus 13. I don't know what wit is under. Like, that's the only other one that I know is pretty good. But the Library of Longshade should do us well for now. And character study. Lunch is over and you're cutting across campus to get to your next class. As you jog past the line of trees, your foot finds a root, and you go face first into some soft grass. You pick yourself up, confirming that all the major body parts are still intact and attached. All that's left is to collect your bag and you look to your left and right, you look behind you and under you. You even look from the direction of the dorm to the classrooms, and still no backpack. Panic starts to well up in you. Is it a ghost? What? Was there a student nearby? Is there anyone reading your secrets right now? Or are you still in bed dreaming this situation? And your journal knocks you on your head. Ow! You look up and instantly realizes the tree. It is a 5-handed tree that you remember from your time with Owen Sung. The tree has your knapsack and is now picking through everything in there. Freaking tree. I like how his first thought was, is it a ghost? Not, did someone nick my backpack? That was the second thought. The first thought is, was it a ghost? We can climb the tree. Memorization, what did Owen tell you about the tree exactly? Playfulness. Entice the tree into giving you what you want with a bit of play. I want to do playfulness. I'm guessing memorization will give me a boost to playfulness, because that's what Owen said in the beginning of the game, if you don't remember. You remember Owen saying that the tree loves to play. What a fun time that was when you helped out another student. In fact, it was a fun time when you first saw the Great Hall, the first time you saved the professor, the first time you saw a duel, the first time Owen nearly spooked you out of your socks, the first time you nearly got lost in the market, the first time you nearly hunt yourself opening the secret door, the first time you sneaked into the Imperial Reserves, the first time you nearly wet yourself during your first year at Academagia, at least. Good times. I wonder if this random event can happen if you never did Owen's adventure. Okay, so we're gonna do playfulness, which is now green. You show the tree a fist. The tree doesn't respond for a moment and then closes one of its hands into a decent approximation of a fist. You show the tree the number 1 using your hand again. The tree uses another digit to show you the number 1. After you show it the number 2, the tree shows you the number 2, using yet another branch, and then continues to act smart by showing you the numbers 3 and 4 using the other limbs, including the one holding your knapsack, which falls. You quickly pick up your bag and run, all the while waving the tree goodbye with a big grin on your face. The tree crosses its arms, branches. Alright, that was fun. I like that tree. Okay, character study is still going up, no problems there. And we upgraded our instinct as well. Nothing really happened with our classes. Playfulness went up, which is nice. Oh, that's temporary. And we also increased our manipulation skill, which is under compete. Morvidius College has impressed Legate Orso Orsi and has awarded them with special privileges. Yeah, I'll screw you guys. Okay, let's see if anyone did anything interesting. By the looks of it, probably not. Everyone's studying for class. Yep, makes the most sense. It's the weekdays. Alright, so let us continue. Alright, easy day. Okay, so we want to get character study up to 10, I think. We can probably have it lower than that. Just to be safe, I would like it to be... Well, actually, we probably do need it to be at 10, because it's saying here that's versus a 16. Ugh, that's not great. You've also learned about first principles. Well, we brought it up, at least. Which is a dialectic skill, which is useful. We apparently lost Library of Longshade. We'll see about that. Lambert Kobo has used Stealthy Person. Let's see. Anyone do anything else interesting? Casper used Encourage Fellow Student on himself and Magalda. I'm not even going to try that last name. Trained in puzzles and studied. So, how are we doing with merit? Probably bad. 246. We're not in last place anymore, which is nice. Alright, cool. So I'm hoping by the weekends we can just start doing the adventures again. And at some point, we'll probably start doing multiple adventures in one day. Because we need to get through the militia one. There's a lot to that one. Alright, easy day. You have added minor bends to yourself. Damage, decrease, finesse. Why is athletics class teaching me a spell that hurts people? Maybe it's self-defense week or something. Okay, character keeps going up and it is remaining to be easy. You have added 1 bonus to Demi-Tor, which is good, I guess. And we've increased oratory, which is nice. Huh. Prudence Cousins did not succeed at using Befriend. Was she befriending me? Because she shouldn't be able to. We're already friends. We're in the same clique. Was she trying to add someone to our clique? But I would assume it would say something here. Hold on, let's go down to Prudence. Did not succeed at using Befriend. Huh. That's really weird. Wonder if the game got confused. Because usually it would say who they're trying to befriend, I would assume. I feel like it would say that. But maybe that's just hanging out and it doesn't work the same way with befriend. We have lost study at the Library of Longshade. We'll see about that. Study, bedridden, geometry, prepare for a raid. Wait, what? Why are you preparing for a raid? What are you up to, Avalyn? I'm watching you. And that did not succeed at using study. Got a smart punch in our group. Alright, let's see what this will be at now. Hopefully 8. Is there any problems to that? No. So character study went up 1. We're now at 8. You increased dual conduct, which is now 2, I guess. Honors succeeded at using compete for Durand. And she did it so well, she got us 6 points, which is nice. And, let's see, anyone do anything interesting? Probably not. Call into question, what's this? Lose favor. What? Why would you want that? Question action allows one to pit their character and charm against another person's character and charm, with the hopes of making their target suffer a loss in a relationship with a random professor. What the hell are you doing, Prudence? Who are you attacking, more importantly? Alright, so, do we have Library Longshade? Of course we do. And let me just quickly check some of these other libraries. I doubt we'll use them. Ooh, I can say Gates and Mastery. How nice. I think we'll stay with Longshade. And we're gonna go on a venture with the Militia Captain. I think that's right. Hope I'm not making that up. So, character study. And then we are looking for the Black Rose Fellowship. I'm so glad I wrote these down. Now it's time to find them on this tiny little list. There we go. Let's start the day.